It is, as we've said before, stewardship season. So we have a stewardship testimonial this morning from Paula Leftwich. Paula, we're excited to hear from you this morning.
Good morning, everybody. This time last year, if anyone had told me I'd be standing in front of a church talking about stewardship, I would have snorted and said, yeah, right. I haven't been to church in years and I don't intend to go again. An old adage says, man plans, God laughs. Well, he's giggling at me this morning. Soon after we moved to Sterling, I was seized with the notion of standing on the corner with a sign to express my concerns for the direction our nation's headed. That coincided with an open meeting this church hosted for local people to express their worries and share thoughts about what to do. I attended, liked what I heard, and taking the risk that I might catch fire, actually came to service the following Sunday. What I heard blew me away. The opening welcome and the sermon were unlike anything I'd ever heard in church before. It was a fine morning, and it wiped some of the old church ick off my psyche. I even filled out a visitor card. That was a big step for a reprobate like me. Then I got a call to have coffee with Robin. That was a game changer. You see, I've been a questioner about pretty much everything, pretty much all my life. In fact, it's gotten worse through the years to include you know how little kids can wear you out with why? Well, I never quite grew out of that, and it's gotten worse to include how do we know? It hadn't been my experience that that particular approach was a good fit with formal church. Taking things strictly on faith isn't my long suit, and it was kind of, you either believe it or you don't. What's it gonna be? It felt like my choices were, number one, adopt the acceptance of a doctrine. Number two, practice hypocrisy by practicing what I didn't really believe. Or three, opt out. Exit, stage left. I left church, but the mystery of something greater never left me, and I don't think it ever will. Robin explained to me that the first church mission was to create heaven on earth, and that's right up my alley. I don't know what comes next. Does anyone really know? How do they know? See my problem? But I so often experience moments when everything fits together, when I can feel really what heaven must be like. I think it must be that mountaintop thing. And I have the other kinds of times too, when hell is certainly very present. But it always seems rooted in choice. How do we think? How do we act? How do we react? What do we do or not do to make things better for the world and the creation that we all share? What are some solid guidelines? How do those relate to recorded history and wisdom? Respecting the life and words of Christ, among others with similar lasting impacts, and being part of a body of like-minded people who are working to create heaven on earth seems to me like a pretty good place to start. Maybe it'll be a preview of what comes next. But no matter what, life will be so much more wonderful now. Plus, we can see, feel, savor, and share it as we go. Why? To make life better for ourselves and others. How do we know it's working? Just look around. Just look. Sign me up. I'm in. Let's go. To wrap this up and meet my assignment, what does this have to do with stewardship? Well, everything. To create heaven here and keep hell at bay takes three things: time, talent, and treasure. We all have different access to those elements. To be the best and most effective force for good, especially in the challenging times we currently find ourselves, requires us each to contribute what we can. Our time is needed for the work. It takes our skills to do it well. And we are called to share our money to fund it. In light of the gratitude that I feel for being adopted by this First Church family, to paraphrase a sweet hymn, I ask myself, how can I keep from giving? And the answer for me is, I can't. I hope you feel the same way and pitch in as you're able during this season. Heaven on earth is worth every penny. Thank you.